Hey everyone, how's it going? Butler TCG here. I've had a lot of requests to show the Infinite Negate Adamancipator deck that AJ had let me use, and I tweaked it a little bit. So I figured I'd show you guys the deck really quick, just so you guys had some cool Saturday content, because I'm doing an article on the Crystal Gate build, actually. Not going to do it on this, I don't think, so I figured I'd just upload a video. So, I'll just kind of go into it. So first you've got your Block Dragon, of course. I don't really think I need to explain it. This card's insane. So I play it at 3 just to see it as often as I can. Then you've got 3 of each of the Adamancipator tuners, Seeker, Researcher, and Analyzer. These all have the same effect where you can excavate 5 to special summon a excavated level 4 lower non-tuner rock monster, so like Guardian, Doki Doki, things like that. And then you put the other 4 at the bottom of your deck. They also all have different special summoning conditions. So Researcher can be summoned if you control any rock monster. I believe just any rock monster other than Researcher. Yeah. So if you control anything other than just another Researcher, you can summon it. Seeker lets you summon itself if you control any Adamancipator monster other than a Seeker. And Analyzer is a Cyber Dragon, which is pretty great that they have that level of flexibility. Then for the rock targets you'd excavate for, hopefully you'd hit either your 3 Doki Dokis, your 3 Chimera Guardians, or your Tackle Crusader. So each of these serves its own specific purpose. Doki Doki lets you get to these, as well as your miners, because it lets you discard rocks to summon rocks of the same level and attribute, which is pretty great. Guardian is how you play around hand traps, because it contributes to negate any monster effect and destroy it, which is insane. And then Tackle Crusader actually holds a surprisingly powerful bit of utility now, thanks to the Dogmatica deck being so popular. This is how you can out Winda, and you can also out Mikaba this way, because you can send it to the graveyard and activate its effect in Book of Moon, which is pretty great. And it either forces a negate, or if they don't have the Mikaba out, you can just Book of Moon the Winda and play through it anyways. Your Block Dragon search targets are going to be Gigante and Weeping Idol. These both let you special summon them from banishing cards in the graveyard. Weeping Idol is really unique in that it lets you banish just any tuner. So a lot of the times you'll banish your Martial Metal Marcher. And then Gigante is any Earth. And then they fill 6 of the 8 stars that are required to be searched off of the Block Dragon. For the non-rock combo pieces, you've got 3 Adhara and 2 Petting Cessor. Petting Cessor overall was very average. You could definitely play Dinotherium over it. I just liked Petting Cessor being an Earth, but it conflicted with Ghost Ogre a lot and your side deck. If you side deck a lot of hand traps, it conflicts with that a lot, so that's a problem. Not necessarily sure if Dinotherium is going to be better overall, just because that problem exists, but that's like a paradox of the deck. And Adhara being a special summonable Earth tuner is just incredible. Then I played 3 Parallel Exceed. This is something AJ did not do. I don't think he's doing it still. He doesn't, I think we disagree on the value of Parallel Exceed. I just feel that it's important to have a 1-card 2-body extender, as opposed to cards like, I'm trying to think of the name, the Hat Tricker, things like that. This is riskier, but it's more powerful, so it's definitely a debate they can make. But it's a 1-card Gallant Granite, 1-card Union Carrier, which is really nice, or Abyss Dweller. But it's definitely riskier to play that, because you then you also lower the number of Earths, and that matters, and you also have to be playing in order for that to be useful. Like, you have to really be playing for that to be useful, whereas like Hat Tricker, you just have to basically be able to play it all. And then the 3 bricks are Olion, Thunderbird, and Apex Avian. All 3 of these actually aren't really bricks in the sense that like you can't play if you draw them. You could draw all 3 of these, and then like a miner and any extender, and still be able to play and do your full combo, actually. which is one of the nice parts about this deck, is that you can draw your bricks and you're perfectly able to play, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. I just felt like I could not get the combo to consistently work for myself, but that was me. And then for defensive cards, I played 3 Ogre, 3 Imperm. I felt like I wanted to keep it as close to 40 as possible, simply because you want to see a Adamancipator tuner and be able to excavate consistently, so I had to cut back on a lot of the other defensive cards. Like, I was playing Gamma initially, and I think I went to like 45 cards with like Gamma, and then I played like even like 1 Nibiru or something random, and I cut all that just to go to 40, and these 6 I feel like is enough. Like, if you play against the Numeron deck, you know, game 1 you're toast pretty much anytime anyway. So and then just 2 spells, Magical Midbreaker Field and Foolish Burial. Midbreaker Field is just kind of there just to be drawn, and like if you see it, awesome, you just win the game. They can't stop you really. And then Foolish Burial is just a 4th copy of Block Dragon. The extra deck is probably the part people want to know the most. You've got Dragite for the combo. You end on this along with Infinite Negates, just then you don't have to waste a negate. You don't have to waste a Thunderbird bounce or a Herald negate on like a spell or trap. This can negate it. And you've got Omega. This is mostly to counter the Dogmatica deck, but it also just randomly comes up where like you could just summon it, and sometimes it's just really good. Raptite, Herald, Martial Metal Marcher, and then Abyss Dweller, Gallant Granite, Blink Cross, Halifibrax, Union Carrier. I didn't play Appaloosa because mine hadn't arrived yet, but I also found that I never needed it. So, Cerberus, Reaper-Docus. This is really important for the combo because you use this to be able to make this. Because you'll turn the O-Lion token into a Wing-based Unicorn, and then Access Code Talker. So I've been playing Access Code Talker over Appaloosa in most of my decks, just because Appaloosa I feel like is really underwhelming right now, and so that's why I took it out. But yeah, that's the deck, guys. If you have any comments down below, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and hopefully you guys have more success with this deck than I did. This just wasn't my favorite build. It was really cool, but I just didn't work out for me. So maybe you guys will, I don't know, like blow someone away with it. That'd be pretty cool. Have a good day, guys.